Hello and welcome to today's lesson 3.6, which is all about understanding percents or percentages. So a percentage is basically a number that is over 100. The symbol percentage looks something like this, and if you can remember one thing, it's that it's written as 1 over 100. So when we say 7%, for example, we're actually saying 7 over 100. That means 7%. When we want to convert that from this fraction into a decimal, then we're going to look at the principle of multiplication and division. The same rules apply with decimals. Any whole number, you'll remember, for example 7 is written as 7 decimal 0. We obviously leave off the decimal 0 because it's a whole number. We're only interested in knowing what's around here if there's a fraction. So for example 7.5 will therefore be 7.5. But in this case it's just 7, so we don't write the decimal 0. But the decimal is always there. So when we divide, we know that the rule is the decimal must move backwards to make the number smaller. And the number of decimals that will move in this case with percentages is 2 decimal places, because there are 2 zeros in 100. So therefore when we write 7 over 100 as a decimal, it's going to be written as 7 and then 2 decimal places, 0.07. If we do another example, let's say 20%. 20% will be 20 over 100. How do we write that as a decimal? Well, we look at the number 20, and then we're going to move 2 decimal zeros to the left. So we'll always remember that there's a decimal after the 0 here in 20 decimal 0, and we're going to move 2 places. That's 1, and that's 2. The decimal is going to therefore sit over there. The answer will be 0.2. And if we wanted to do the opposite, let's say we had 0.2 over here, and we wanted to convert this into percentage, we look at where the decimal is. It's over here. We're going to make the number bigger this time. So we're going to go 1, 2. So it will have 2, 0, and then a decimal. Well, we'll leave it out here. Over 100. And we know that by virtue of understanding percentage, that 20 out of 100 is 20%. So just remember where the decimal point is sitting. And when we want to convert it into a percentage, we first convert it into a fraction so that we can see what that looks like. And then from this we can see that's 20 out of 100, that's going to be 20%.